this short video, I'll show you exactly how to set up OpenClaw for Discord. It's going to be the complete process from the installation all the way into Discord, so your bot is up, live, and running inside Discord, and you can chat with it versus just simply in the dashboard. Let's get right into the computer. I'll show you exactly how to set this up. All right, let's get this rocking and rolling. There's just a few things we need. We need to be able to access the developer portal. For Discord, you're going to need your API key. You're going to need to be able to access a Discord server. So if you don't have a Discord server set up, set that up right now. And without anything else to say, let's just begin. Assuming you are just installing it from scratch, just make sure everything is scratched and installed properly. So now you're just going to follow the wizard. Make sure you have your API key available. We're just going to follow the quick start. We're going to go to Open Router. We're going to paste the API key. I already have it right here. I honestly don't prefer if you set the model for auto when you're doing this, because sometimes they'll use a super cheap model and it's just gonna not follow your instructions. So if you just want to go cheap, set the default model to a more intelligent model or something. I don't know, you feel comfortable with token cost. So I'm just gonna do minimax M.25, which isn't bad. It's cheap, you know what I mean, but it's pretty good for what it does. We're gonna have to get the Discord API or Discord bot token now, so just press enter here. Now let's go get the bot token. You're gonna want to go to the developer portal, so if you don't have it set up, so just follow through the onboarding, go to applications, create new application. Once we are in, we want to do a few things. So first things first, go to bot, and you're gonna want to enable these settings here. And there's 6 settings here we wanna enable. So we want to enable send messages. We're gonna want to do embed and attach. We're gonna want to do read message history. We're gonna want to do slash commands. We're gonna want to do view channels. So there should be 6 commands here. Press save changes. Also important, make sure these are all activated. We're gonna want to reset the bot token. So fetch the bot token, copy it. We're gonna want to come here, paste the bot token, configure. So here's the thing. If you want to do allow list from specific people, you can just follow this setting here. Otherwise, just make it open to everyone. So this is more important if you have multiple people in your server or if it's public, because if anyone gets access to your server, anyone can talk with your bot, which isn't good. So only do this if it's just going to be you and your server is private. Otherwise, you're going to want to follow the allow list. And honestly, you could just prompt the AI and it can set all the settings for you. And I'll give you a prompt how to do the basic step in just a moment. So you're just going to do open. We're going to want to do skip. We're going to want to press no here. And you're going to want to hatch this thing if you haven't hatched it already. And by the way, if you already installed OpenClaw and now you're just trying to figure out how can I do that again, you're just going to want to do OpenClaw config. You're going to want to do local. You're going to want to do channels. You're going to want to pick the channel link. And then you're just going to pick Discord. And then exactly what I just told you, you would hear pretty much the same thing. So it's just gonna start with modify and then just follow the wizard, and then you will literally be able to do the same things I just told you about a second ago. So we're gonna escape out of that. The other thing is we have to now invite the bot into our server. So we're gonna go to OAuth. We're gonna want to go down here. We're gonna want to press bot. You're gonna want to do the same exact things I just told you a moment ago. So use slash commands, view channels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing 1. Oh, message history. Make sure message history is up. So you should have these 6 settings. What we're going to want to do now is copy this link to invite the bot. We're going to want to invite the bot into the server you want. So we have this server right here. I already created a channel. I'm going to be talking with it. Authorize it, and then you're going to see the bot is online right here. It should be green. Now, the only way you can talk with the bot is if you if you add it, which is kind of annoying, and then also it acknowledges you. So look what it does. It does this emoji thing, and then it responds to you, which is really annoying. That's not how I want to do it. So I got a prompt for that. All right, you will find this prompt inside the description, or you can just honestly copy this. So what you want to do here with this prompt is you want to pretty much just right here, put in your server ID, and then put in your server ID right, or what's it called, like right here where the brackets are, or like whatever these things are called. So make sure you add the bot. I sent the message, and then what's gonna happen is it's going to reset the gateway. So it's gonna do all these things and it's gonna reset the gateway. So when it stops answering you, that means it resetted the gateway. So it should fully do everything in one shot. Otherwise, you just have to prompt it and be like, okay, disable the acknowledgement reaction and also disable the require mention. The way you can monitor what's going on is if you open the dashboard You're gonna want to click on the channel, and then what we're gonna see here is like all these tools being called. So you're gonna be seeing this in real time happening. So at some point it's gonna stop. So I think it just resetted itself because it stopped. When you see it stop, just give it a test, and then you can see here it didn't acknowledge it, and now it's typing back to you. There's no need to do the @ and no acknowledgement requirements, which is really annoying. So that was the video. This is how you can pretty much get the AI to respond to you as you want. Wait, let's just see it real quick reply. Okay, it just did it. I realized it just, like, as you saw the screen in the background, it just resetted itself again. So I guess it did it in like 2 different shots, but it works now. I can talk with it and it's not going to do that annoying thing again. You know what I mean? So that was the video for the Discord on how to do the permissions and, you know, get this thing set up and going. And if you want to go like more deeper with it, you would have to tell it to like modify the waitlist or like the allow list. There's some documentation on their website in terms of how you can pretty much like get some things set up. So honestly, you could just like copy this whole entire page, send it to the AI, and it'll do everything for you. Like, this thing can configure its own configurations. I hope this video was useful, and I'll see you in the next one.